The Fairy Godmothers Fund was created in 2009, and it was created to help women in South Dakota who are in a short-term critical crisis.
There are so many young women in our communities that have been involved in abuse that need to get away. Like maybe they need help with their job in getting things like medical scrubs, or they need to meet or be with a loved one that's had an accident, fuel help, for that travel. And it just, like in our case, a young woman that needed bunk beds for her children because she was in an abusive relationship. And it just helps someone, and it means so much that someone cares.
But I love being a fairy godmother. I just, wow, you can't beat that. I mentioned earlier, it's another piece to the big puzzle that is not puzzle, but the big mosaic that is the South Dakota Community Foundation.
So one of the stories that I really remember being a big impact on the Fairy Godmothers Fund. So it was a young mother with a son, and she needed some dental work. She had a very challenging childhood. She needed to raise her younger siblings, and because of that, the parents weren't around very much. She didn't get very much dental care in her upbringing, and so as a young adult, she needed to have some extensive dental work done. And so the Fairy Godmothers Fund received this referral. And some of the funds had already been raised by another organization, and they were just looking for some more funds so that we could help with that dental work that she needed. Well, not only did she receive the grant from us, several years later, we received an update from this young lady. She just wanted us to know how much that grant made to her, because what it did is it gave her the self-esteem to move on to become a manager of a store. And not only that, she got to have her first picture with her son ever. So it was just a really inspiring story for us.
I wish more people knew that it was out there. I think in communities that with the ethics, they're afraid of asking for donations or they're afraid of the name being put out there. And there are no pictures, there are no names, so it's very confidential.
When Ginger asked different times if I could present checks, talk about a touching thing, to go and present a check to someone and see the actually thrill on their face. Oh, for me? Oh, you're kidding, that'll fix my car, and it's always to women, and it's to give somebody just that leg up. It's not a handout, it's a hand up to get where your goals are sending you. So it's just been really moving. I really love to do it.